Good morning. So traded till about 1:30, then it got pretty quiet and I wanted to get some sleep before the Token2049 show, so making our way on the underground, not via Grab. We're just walking straight into the underground and finding our way back to Marina Bay Sands. This is 9 in the morning. Unlike the London Underground, it kind of greys out the bits that it's coming from and going to, so it's a bit easier to navigate. And yes, that was a guy cleaning round the glass behind me. I guess it's a much newer underground, but it's very clean, it's air conditioned, and it's almost empty, which is totally bizarre for a weekday, 9 AM. And yeah, very unused to this, but this is Singapore Underground.
Okay, we've been writing about crypto for about 9 years now.
Just watched Tom Lee giving a very bullish talk on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just come out and we're coconut time, cup of tea time, and taking in the Singapore skyline. So just walking around the stands here at Token2049, there's all sorts going on. You can play chess against a computer. I don't know why they need a little robot to do it, but they do. It seems to be the main vibe is around payment, like gateways, trading, not the coins. It seems to be about everything but the coins.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Absolutely marvelous. So guys, the next panel is running a little bit behind, but that gives us a chance to do something fun and exciting and get all of you guys involved. If you guys wouldn't mind stepping up to the front, we'd love to do a video selfie, and you are going to be part of the action. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. Oh, we want to get all the families in. I better have my longest arm out for this one.
Moving like a rope. Loads of companies I don't know, loads of companies I do know. End of day one, Token2049. Looks like it's about to absolutely piss down. We're now trying to find some dinner. This is Singapore rush hour. It's about 6 o'clock. Just getting dark, heavy clouds, and I'll give you the recap on Token in a bit. Alright, so end of day one expo, but it's not the end of the day for me. I got the 3 laptops up and going, about to start trading. We're at 9:15 PM. Start trading 9:30, just setting up, and back to the expo tomorrow. I'll probably stay up till 1 or 2, don't think I can make it past that. So slightly shorter trading day, and back to the expo tomorrow. Day 2, on our way back to the convention center. Back to Mackwell Tube Station. End of conference. Now in Terminal 4, Singapore Airport. Pretty amazing. And this isn't even the nice one. No queue at immigration, no queue at security. London, take note. It's hard for me to fathom how unfunctional the UK is, but that's why I left. And again, once again, it's just shown up by how functional it could be and should be. Anyway, sorry, having a rant. Anyway, that's the end of the expo. Singapore Airport, ready to fly back to KL. Alright, we are back in KL. Token2049. Was it worth the $500 entry ticket price? Yes. It was absolutely amazing. You got breakfast, you got lunch, you got dinner, drinks and snacks all day long. So well laid out, so well managed. It was phenomenal. Speakers on 6 different stages constantly throughout the day. The stands, we didn't really have much interest in the stands. For my interest, it was payment gateways. So how do you get your dollars, your Swiss franc, your whatever into crypto, and then from crypto, how do you spend it? That would seem to be what 80% of the stands were doing. No coins, no, there was some trading, people that wanted to trade crypto, few desks for that, and then Coinbase, some of the bigger solve all crypto people were on the stands, and then yeah, a few little non things like crypto in Thailand, crypto in Texas, just stuff like that. What else? But the bit that I liked was listening to the speakers. You really got a vibe for where crypto's at and what it's doing. And basically it seems to be, how do we get mainstream crypto, we need to get dollars into crypto or pounds into crypto and have it go back and forth, and this is via the stable coins. So lots of chat about stable coins. So it really is trying to bring it to the masses and not make it decentralized finance and traditional finance, but to merge the two, because they can't sit separately. You'll never get mainstream adoption if you leave them separate. That seemed to be my take of the whole situation. So am I invested correctly? Yeah, I feel I am. And also the only coins they talked about, 99% of the chat was Bitcoin, with a small scattering of Ethereum and no other coins, tokens. Oh, and okay, the stable coins, but that's not really a coin, is it? It's just a way of getting from one to the other. That was all. There's no chat about other coins, there was no desks with coins, there was no other protocol chat. That was interesting for me, because I thought there'd be loads of people pumping their coins. Anyway, Singapore, really liked it. So safe, so functional, so organized, so clean. Really actually thought I could live there, which I didn't think I would ever hear me saying. You know, you do just live in one big city if you're there, but it was nice. I did like it. People did say it was expensive. We met a few people, they're like, yeah, it's just really expensive to live here, mainly the accommodation. So But yeah, it's weirdly, there's loads of, the bit we're on in Chinatown, loads of little cute restaurants, shops, bakeries, coffee houses. But on the back of that, you know, so they weren't chains, I guess, is what I'm saying. But on the back of that, you've got this organized, clean, safe city. So can see why people like it, or used to like it, and still like it. I think you just need a lot of money. Getting to and from, so KL, we could drive. It's a 3-hour, 4-hour drive. We just flew, and I think it's the easiest option. We're 20 minutes to the airport. Yeah, you sit around at the airport, but the airport isn't like a British airport. You walk in, there's no queue at immigration, there's no queue at passport, just straight through. At the other end, Chang Airport is amazing, beautiful, same thing, straight out, on the way back through, straight in. And yeah, you sit around for a bit, but you know, I put on a podcast, and you know, with devices, there's always something to do. Free Wi-Fi, obviously. And yeah, landed last night, taxi back. It was late. Got in at midnight, straight to my desk for trading until the close. So managed to trade every night as well while the expo was going on. So I'm a bit beat, I'm a bit knackered. Probably see from my eyes that I'm shot to bits. So I'm hoping for a couple of good nights sleep just to get myself back. About to hit up the gym before admin, and then trading again tonight. I think that's it. That's Token2049. If they do it again next year, yeah, I'll go, because 1, Singapore, and 2, it was a good event, and just to see where all this crypto stuff is heading. The other thing, it's the F1 Grand Prix race. So if you can extend your stay and take in the Grand Prix, and apparently there's another crypto conference today, I think a smaller one, you can kind of, as my dad would say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.